So the first thing we're going to teach you is how to go into a fighting stance. The very, very first and most fundamental thing you need to know, how to use your body and how to position your body for throwing strikes and punches. Okay, so my striking style is Taekwondo based, so I usually use a Taekwondo fighting stance, not like the Olympic version where you set your hands down by the sides and you're doing this, a lot of bouncing. That's not how I learned how to do it. I learned how to do it more of a street effective style. So we're going to go with the following information. Wherever you are at the moment, I want you to take one step, half a step forwards. Okay? If you're right-handed, put your left leg forward. If you're left-handed or southpaw, you put your right leg forward. Okay? What you want to use your less dominant hand at the front to do a lot of the jabbing and striking. Okay? So from here, the idea is to put your weaker side forward and have your strong side back when you do your strikes. So from here, taking half a step forward, it's not too far, I feel nice and balanced, it's even weight distribution here. So from there, what I'm going to do is look to the corner of the room and switch both my feet to that angle. Usually it's a 45-degree angle, off from the centre line of your body. Okay? From there, I take both my hands, I roll them down and make fists. Now, tuck your thumbs onto the front like so. You don't want to have your thumbs inside. First time you throw a punch, you're going to break both your knuckles. It's not good. Okay? On the outside, like so. Alright? From there, I bring my left hand up, so it's just in front of my left eye, around about eyebrow height. With my right hand, I bring it back, and I actually like to have it touching the side of my face. Like so. So if someone strikes to my head, I've got it there, it's playing against the side of my head. It doesn't really cushion the blow all that much, but it's nice just to have it there. And same thing, around about eyebrow height. Okay? Now this is a basic fighting stance. You can vary it to however you feel comfortable. I usually don't have to fight this upright. I usually have my face a bit wider for when I like to move a bit quicker. Okay, so here is our basic fighting stance, and that's it. That's your basic fighting stance. Okay, now that we have our basic fighting stance down, what I'm going to do is throw a jab. Alright, jab is our range finder, and it's also used to stun and disorient our opponent so we can land and follow up heavier blows. So a jab comes off your lead hand. Your lead hand is the one that's out front, straight forwards, and a strike, which is the jab. Yeah? Straight from the body. One, and return it along the same line. When you throw a jab, you don't want to jab and then drop it, because then you're open to someone punching in the face. Okay? So from here, jab and back. Okay. So what we're going to do to start off with is we're going to do 5 jabs off your lead hand, then we're going to switch stances over, 5 off the other side, and then we're going to add some footwork in. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now we'll switch stances. So to switch stances, you can come back to your normal, just relaxed stance. Alright. Take half a step forward. Turn your feet on the 45-degree angle. Roll your hands down till you make 2 tight fists. Thumbs on the outside of the fist, not the inside. Lead hand out front, level with the eyebrow. And rear hand back, same level as the eyebrow, near your face. Okay? I usually have my stance a little bit wider. So from here, we're going to jab again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Okay? Okay. So we've got moving with the jab. Okay? Now we're going to add our cross. We're not going to add our cross, I'm going to teach you how to do a cross. So same again. Feet shoulder width apart, take 1 step forward, turn your feet on a 45-degree angle. Left hand comes up in front, or if you're a left-handed person, left comes back and right comes forward. In my case, my left is forward, my right hand is back near my face. From here, all we're going to do is twist through our hips and bring our rear hand forward, okay? The striking surface is these 2 knuckles here. Whenever you throw a punch, you want to hit with these two knuckles. Hit with these two, you're going to have them up here somewhere. What we're going to do is strike with these two, they line up with the actual bones in your arm. Okay? So from here, what we're going to do is pivot our body and throw with that strike. Okay? So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And there, switch stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We practice off both sides because we want to actually build up muscle memory on both sides, so that way you can swap and be effective from either southpaw or orthodox stance. Now that we have our crosses, we're going to do it from this position so you can see the motion. So from here, my right hand's back, my left hand is forward, and I pivot through my hips. This brings my shoulder out full extension, and you can see my other shoulder's gone back. I've actually extended out, but I'm not off base. Off base means I've got good balance here, I'm nice and stable. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you notice, my back foot pivots. I'm probably over pivoting there, but your back foot will actually pivot as you throw the strike. Okay? And now, off the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to teach you how to do a hook. The hook can be delivered off the lead hand or the rear hand. The rear hand is a power shot. The lead hand is more for stunning, but it can also be a power shot if you've developed an excellent hook. Okay, from here, from your fighting stance, again, half step forward, pivot your legs, be nice and comfortable. Right hand up by your side of your head near your eyebrows, left hand out front. So from here, we're going to do our hook off our front hand. And basically what we're going to do is open our body up and deliver it like this. Okay? It comes in, when you strike, you want to be striking with these two knuckles. Alternatively, you can turn your fist over and strike with this surface. I'll leave it up to you which one you find more comfortable. This is the traditional way of doing it. A modified version that I like to do is this way. My main knuckles are here, and this is a terrific strike way to have your hand and generate a lot of power. So from here, we're going to throw our strike off our. We're going to throw our hook off our front hand. So ready? 1, 2. The other thing we want to do also that I've neglected to mention, we're actually going to pivot our left foot in. We're actually going to turn it in, so it's turning from straight on. We're going to turn it 90 degrees, so it lines up with our strike, and that actually helps generate more power when we come through. Alright, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, now off the rear hand. Okay, I'll hook. Same motion from here. So this time it's going off the rear hand. Striking the same way or this way. And I actually pivot my rear foot. I turn it 90 degrees or 45 degrees, whatever degree of rotation you can get on your back leg. On the striking surface of these two knuckles. Okay? From here, hand up high, other hand out front. 1, 2, 3. Notice how I turn my entire body. 4. Into the strike. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now from this direction, I'll just throw the hook from this direction here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now off the rear hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's our hook. into uppercuts. So once again in our fighting stance, our hands come up. From here, I'm going to do uppercut off to the front hand first. What I do with my uppercuts is actually roll my body into them. Either side, either or side. We're actually going to get a lot of core movement out of this one. So it's a good one for abs when we're throwing these ones. So from here, have our hands up, we're in our fighting stance. So once again in our fighting stance, up step forward, turn feet, 45. I have a bit wider, hands come up, left hand out front, right hand at the back. So from here, what I do is I roll through my uppercut. I actually come down in and bring my fist up, and I strike with the two knuckles facing upwards. Okay? It doesn't have to be higher extended, I just simply end it here, like I'm going for the underside of somebody's jaw. Okay? So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that was off the front hand, and we're going to do uppercuts off the rear hand. So from here, same motion, I roll through, and I pivot my foot, and deliver the blow straight up underneath the chair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now from the side view, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off the rear hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please check the others in this series and please like and subscribe to support our channel. See you in the next one.